What is your hatred rating? Hello, I'm Eddie Lawrence, and here's today's devotional thought. Proverbs 10, verse 12. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. Hatred stirs up strife, but love covers all sins. You know, there are some of those commands in Scripture, truths in Scripture that have flashing lights on them. And hatred seems to be one of those things that the Lord doesn't want to find in us. I'm talking about hating people. You know, later on in Proverbs 10, it talks about he who hides hatred has lying lips. So we have to examine our hearts. You know, am I hating this person? Do I find myself hating these people? And that's a no-no in the kingdom. Yes, hate the sin. Hate the things that harm people instead of loving the things that harm people. We're told not to rejoice when our enemies fall. The Lord will relinquish, what he's doing to bring judgment. So hatred stirs up strife. If somebody hates you, you're going to have a hard time walking in agreement with them, much less living in agreement with them. Peace and unity are going to be hard commodities to keep in the relationship. And we need the love of God to come into our hearts to enable us to love people, and this one's a hard one, to love people who hate us. Yet that's the bar that Jesus establishes, to bless those who curse us, to do good to those who mistreat, despitefully say all manner of evil things against us. We're to be motivated by the love of God. And why? Because God so loved us that he gave his son. God looked beyond our fault and saw our need. Jesus was known as a friend of sinners, yet he never condoned their sins. He didn't agree with the sinful choices they made, nor the sinful lifestyles they lived, but he still connected with God's love and manifested love to them, to awaken within them the reality of who God really is, that they were created by him and for him, to lead them to turn from sin toward a loving God. So let's keep this in mind. Hatred stirs up strife. We've got to guard against hating people. And there's a lot of things that's going on in this world that we stand against, that we hate what it does to people and hate the problems that are caused by these things. But when we start hating on the people, then that's a problem, because these people, all people, are the people for whom Jesus died, for whom Jesus shed his blood, and whom Jesus charges us to carry the gospel to. And when we try to deliver the gospel out of lying lips of hatred, people spot that. They don't have anything to do with it. But love never fails. Easy to preach, hard to live by. God help us. Thanks for liking, commenting, and sharing the post. Have a blessed day.